Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hanks coming at you here. Midday Money on a Thursday, the 15th of May. Welcome on into the show. You're scrolling to YouTube or probably scrolling on Twitter. YouTube, baby, just popping up. You're like, hey, who's this cat who hasn't shaved in 3 days? That's me. I'll do a Sean Shavy today for tomorrow's Knicks-Boston game. There'll be a Sean Shorty for the little shave-a-thon. Although it won't be like bathtub bets. I won't actually be shaving while doing the video. Anyway, hello, YouTube channel. Picks and Parlays winners winner Sean Higgs. The Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. Maybe you're tuning in after the fact on iHeartRadio in a podcast form. I just left you a frightening thought of me shaving, nude, showered. Anyway, let's get on with the day here. Where are we going? I'm going off the rails already. A minute into the show. You probably came because wow, great day. I say 5-1 here in the free picks. Super duper. We will take it. We'll get everything going here. Ribby props and just short card today. Short, really short. I mean, not much going on, which is fine. Some days we have a short schedule. I don't mind short schedules every once in a while. Sometimes you need a little breather. Let's plays are in the chat. Banners are up. We're tweeted out. 4807. We picked up a whole follower in the last 2 weeks. One follower in 2 weeks on Twitter. Like I said, 5-1 yesterday brings us to 87 and 83 plus 235. Now I just need the premium stuff to have nice 5-1 days. And we're still a little under 500 with premium action. Again, free picks are the free picks. You get mixed in premiums with that, but you don't get everything. I got a lot more than 170 games. Better yet, I probably have 170 wins to go along with probably 200 losses. Not 200 losses. I don't think we're not 30 under. I believe we're about 12 under 500 there. Dodgers over 9.5, which is a premium play today because I like some Ribby props here. Yesterday, 3-5 in Ribby plops, fizz, or what relief it is. The Ribby props, 59 and 96, 3-5 plus $65. We'll take it. Wilson, we got a rookie of the year on this cat, looking good at 18-1 so far, having a nice season, plus 250. Butler plus 175, Andujar plus 220. Pages for the Dodgers. I mentioned him the other day. There was nothing listed for him. He was here this morning, plus 155. We'll take it. Ohtani, 2 ribbies, plus 340. His home run prop, everybody's like, his home, I wrote it down. 155? The dude hits a home run. We'll have 2 ribbies right off the bat. 2-run shot. Let's go. 340. Thank you. Nothing else. We'll do let's hit a Marcos minute on the short schedule today here. We have warming up here. Natty's in the Braves. I would lean Braves on the run line. Didn't play it. I'm a big fan of the early game here. Maybe even an over with Williams. Twins and O's. We took that Twinkie sweep yesterday. Thank you. You're welcome for the underdog. Twins win 2 in a row. Now, though, it's a spot for me. I just can't come in. And, again, I've been taking the dogs in these, we did yesterday with them and St. Louis. Although when St. Louis was a little bit of a dog the other day to Mackenzie Gore, I'm like, you know what? I like Gore. I think he's a good pitcher. 105 here for the Twins. And again, what are we, 10 in a row now? Is it worth getting in front of and saying, hey, Sagano's been decent? I mean, to me, the 110 is not worth a shot there. So, or excuse me, 125. Like, I don't want to lay 130 thinking today's the day a team on a 10-game win streak loses. Then again, I can see it. You know what? I still might come in on this Baltimore run line plus 154. And I was going over Paddock's games, right? You look at Paddock, oh, he's terrible. He gave up 9 runs in his first outing. So if we go over every other game since then, his 7 starts, we're looking at a ERA of under 3. I mean, he's given up, what did I write down here? 12 runs and 36 in the third inning. So it's 3, but, you put that third in there or drop it down. So he's not been terrible. Opening day, or his first start, 9 runs again to the lowly White Sox. It makes you hesitant about taking them, but I don't know. 155 might be, could wet my whistle there. White Sox, we gave you the White Sox yesterday here. I don't know if I want to come back on them today, but 3 in a row. No way they could lose, right? I mean, here we go, and you're getting a plus $2 with the White Sox. The proverbial hold your nose. Jays and Rays. I have literally nothing to say on that one. Stros and Rangers. Obviously, you got 2 good pitchers going here with Hunter Brown and DeGrom would be an under, although it's come down to 7 from 7.5. Dodgers, we got the over going in there for you. NBA. Oh, man. It's probably an under here. That's where I'd be looking there. Maybe Denver getting 4.5. Why not? Again, didn't play a side in that one there. And then on the ice, here we go. Washington, 140 at home. Is it worth a shot here versus the Panthers here? Excuse me, Hurricanes. You're down 3-1. I like the Stars to wrap it up. I like the Stars the other day. So there you go. You get a full Marcos minute rundown. Ribbies, the whole kid and caboodle. Let's see what we got in the chat on a quiet Thursday. Lane is in the house. There's room perhaps I say. Thanks as always. You're welcome. I like the enjoy the Ribby props. I wish the sites had that kind of stuff. It'd be nice. I could do it on one thing I'm affiliated with, but Michael B's in the house. Not the best day, but the Oilers hit. There you go. Giants Ruby props came through for us yesterday. Lex, let's keep it a classy. You know how we roll, Lex. 6 for the Royal season this way. I really wish we could have seen how far how the team could have gone. It would have been interesting. I think it's at a spot where are you running it back? Are you going to run that back again with this team, or is it just time to really bust it up? I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is, or not the thought process, but the thinking is for Warrior fans and the franchise as a whole, what they're going to do going forward. Pacers future to win championship. I like it. I think they beat whoever comes out of Celtics here. So we have Thunder 10-1. Listen, I thought there was going to be a Thunder versus either the Celtics or the Cavs. Now both of those guys could be. Cavs already out. Celtics could get bounced out. Pacers, I think, are sneaky good. I know I'm going to have comments after the fact from my guy, Mr. Numbers, talking about the Knicks having the best starting 5 in all of NBA. I disagree with that. Last year's series, I know the Knicks were a little banged up. Even this series, though, you see the Knicks, it is a short bench. That could be a problem. Pacers last year put up a good fight with Boston. Again, I go back to the coach, won a championship already. Tough team. You're going to start buying cards? Don't waste your money, Lex. Don't waste your money buying cards. Here's the thing. If you're going to get into sports cards, Don't do it for the money. Like, I'm going to make money off this time. Who do you like? Don't go buy packs. It's a waste of money. Where is my guy? Where's Pounded? Is Anthony in here? Buy a box. $700. So what? Look for a card. You go buy the card for $140 as opposed to $700 for a box again. Trash. It's not like when we were kids. You go buy a pack of cards and find something. If you want to buy a set, just buy a set. If you're doing it for individuals, guys you like, just go buy the card. Who cares? $40, $80, $800. What are you spending hundreds on boxes for? $40 for a box of cards that are worthless. Michael B likes the Nuggets and the money line tonight. You're not going to get an argument on me. Think they could go 7. You have the best player in basketball. Joker is the best. MVP again. Can he get help? Obviously, the Nuggets having a little problem here with this team. I'm not going to say no to that. Braves O's Twins team total under. Lex is coming. Lex, we're really gonna Twins have won 10 in a row, but today is the day the Orioles. And I just mentioned, hey, you take the Orioles run line, worth a shot at 150. I get it. Oof. I like all the favorites except for the Dodgers. Take the over. Well, we got the over in the chat. There it is. It's scrolling over. Only one in the free pick video today. Kind of want to take Dallas and the Hurricanes, close out the series. I know people like the back-to-home teams, but I think we've seen who the better teams are so far. I agree. I like the Stars. Washington was more just based on a little more value at the 140, 150 mark than Dallas Lane went 125 there. White Sox have won 3 in a row, and yet here come the Reds again. I said this yesterday with the Reds. What are we doing laying this kind of number with the Reds? White Sox to take him behind the woodshed today. I don't know about that. I mean, what have you seen from the Reds this season that's going to say they're going to – and the White Sox are bad. Okay. We're not arguing that, but the White Sox have won 3 in a row. Chet or Isaiah double. I like that. I was thinking about the Chet rebounds. 8.5. Mr. Weskers, how do you like the Sox their 3rd day in a row? Seriously, they've won 3 in a row. They've won 3 in a row. They're getting a big number again today. If you played them yesterday because we had them here, you play them again today. Ryan Page is in the house. Lock of the century was correct. Celtics never in doubt. Yeah. Listen, that was – and again, I took the Knicks because I said I was taking the Knicks and the Pacers for the rest of the series up 2-0. I didn't take the Knicks for tomorrow. Now the Knicks are favored. That is not how I envisioned the series going, obviously, because I thought, we don't want guys getting hurt. That was 3.5. It's come down. And I don't know if it's the rally around the injured guy, but it is a different team. And I said that in one of the comments yesterday. Somebody talking about the Knicks losing. I said the Knicks probably lose tonight. And at that point, I was already locked in on the sites with it. But I could bail out in person and do different things. Different team. I won't be shocked if Boston comes back in this one. And I won't even call it a Knick choke job if the Celtics win. Because it's just you're going about things different when you lose a star player. And you have other good players on your team that are going to do something different. So it's kind of like a whole different – it is a different team, obviously. Gunnar Henderson home run. Listen, Lex, I do not like home run props. I'm not a home run prop cat. I like my ribbies, and I went to the Dodgers and the A's for those today. Pressure on the Knicks. I think they fold. Celtics 7. I'm not going to say no. I think that very well is going to happen. It'll be a battle. I don't think these games are going to get too crazy. They're going to be dogfights. Like you said, if you want to make money, sell cards, buy boxes, and hold them. Especially here's a rookie. Rookie cards are anything worth anything. Yes. Well, I'm just saying for the fact that if he's going to just do them to open up to find somebody, that ain't worth it. If you want to do something like this, but who are you going to go hold boxes for Paul Skeens? I think I have like 21, 21, 20, 22 Bowmans. Who am I holding it for there? You got the years from Ohtani and Judge rookies. It might be worth a little more. No, Lex, stop it. Look at this nonsense. This is what I need at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Stop it. Get some help.
Come on, fella. Michael B. Like this year in football, I'm not buying boxes because there are no good quarterbacks. I bought a ton of NFL last year, last NBA, and then buy anything this year with flag, I will buy a bunch of Cooper Flag boxes. Yeah, I just do MLB. I don't get into the football and the NBA and stuff like that. Brandon's in the house. I'm all right. Did I watch the playoff basketball game yesterday? No, I did not watch the playoff game yesterday. Did not watch. Laid down. My head's been bothering me. Taking some aspirin. Slept in today. Slept till 9:30 today. Yes, it was the injured player step-up game. Watch people about the Celtics game 6 and the Knicks will run them out of the building. I don't know about that. I do not know about that, Mike. I'm going to say no to that one. Jacob and Hunter Brown today in Texas. Both of these teams trouble hitting. I'm going to lean to the under, but it's at 7. I'm a first at, under 3.5 for the first 5 I could see. Both these teams are bad. Houston, I think, is top 10 worst hitting on the road. Texas is top 10 hitting worse at home. Just overall, they're not hitting. And Hunter Brown's, I think he's got the one whip. Do not buy packs to open them. Have to have massive amounts of money. Yes, it's terrible. Believe me, I know. Stop Cheers in house. He likes the Natties plus the 1.5 on a run line today. Rangers with DeGrom and the Reds rolling. Oh my goodness, we're going near. That I think the Reds lose today. They had the White Sox yesterday. I think they lose again. Timberwolves won their game in the series. Is not dead. It's free game. What? The series is over. What are you talking about? That series is done. Series is over. Minnesota won. Henderson is hitting 900. Versus Paddock. Is that correct? I need some clarification in that game. Is that true? Someone pull up. It's got to be that. Someone's got to have that on. If that's the case, that's got to be on Twitter somewhere. Texas, yes, run first inning and under 7. He's going for a year fee and under for the 7 for the game. I don't give out locks, but I will be betting the Knicks in Game 6 with confidence. I disagree. I don't know. I mean, should they win? Yes. Your favorite at home. It's a closeout game. Get it done. I'm not playing it. I'm more looking forward to a Game 7 and a under 198 and 197.5, whatever that's going to be in that game. That's where I'll be looking. I'm a step ahead there. I think this game is done. And this total, I think it's going to be a low-scoring Game 7. Even this game here, to 210, I think, to go under. They're not done. They're playing Game 5. No, all right, okay. I thought the Golden State series was over. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm looking at the schedule. I don't see anything, but I'm gonna say that I'll guarantee that Minnesota plays someone from the Denver OKC series. I'm 100% gonna do that bet. I'll do that bet. Anybody want to go against me on that one? Let me know. We could always bet on that. I say Minnesota is going to play the Thunder or the Nuggets. If you think the Celtics are winning Game 6, I would take them for the series 275. Then you bet the next in Game 7 at plus money. Try to hedge your bet. I'm not, and I don't do stuff like that. I wasn't invested in the series to start. I had no futures, so I'm not going to do it now. I mean, anything could happen. We've seen it. We've seen it happen. No, thanks. Not going to do that. All right, listen. Not a lot going on today. We'll do the Dodgers over 9.5 and the Ribby props, which have been nice to us. A's with our rookie of the year, Wilson, plus 250. Butler's going to do it, plus 175. Andujar, plus 220. And the Dodgers will look at Pages, 155. Ohtani, 2 Ribbies, 340. There you go. There you go. Enjoy your Thursday. Back Friday. Be on the lookout for the nice little Sean Shorty, the Shavy. For tonight, I'll do a little Knicks and Celtics for Friday. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.